Friends, I think you already know about the vectors, scalars, scalar functions, vector field, scalar field, as well as the del operator. That is, del operator. What is del operator? Del operator is a mathematical operator which can be operated on scalar field or scalar quantity or scalar or vector. Is it? So when it is operated on scalar, you will get grad phi. When it is operated on vector, there are two types of vector multiplication. That is the dot product and cross product. Cross product gives curl of vector, whereas dot product gives the divergence of the vector. Already we have studied the gradient of phi. That means when the del operator is operated on scalar function, it gives the gradient of phi. That means variation of any field, let's say temperature or anything, the variation or gradient, how that the temperature go on decreases, that is the nothing but the gradient of scalar function. Now we are going to see in this lecture, that is what is the physical significance of divergence of vector field, divergence of field. So this is the point today we are going to discuss in this lecture. So already we know that what is divergence of field. First of all, we are going to write the idea of divergence of V. So divergence of V, already we have studied this, that is, it is given by I into dou Vx divided by dou x plus J dou Vy divided by dou y plus K, is it? K, is it or not? No, this is wrong. Its value is given by, its value, divergence of V is given by dou Vx divided by dou x, dou Vy divided by dou y plus dou Vz divided by dou z. So now we are going to study what this equation represents. What is the physical significance of? Physical means what it represents, what it explains, how it explains the variation of, that is the variation of this vector field V along x direction, along y direction, along z direction. To see the physical significance, we are going to use the solution. So first of all, we are going to consider one rectangular parallelepiped. It is a rectangle, and parallelepiped means it is as like a box. As like a box, you are going to consider. So this is the rectangular parallelepiped. Isn't it? Having two faces, suppose we can name this is P, Q, R, S. And this face is A, B, C and D. To explain the physical significance of divergence of V, what we are going to consider? We are going to consider the parallelepiped. That means one of the rectangular box. At the center of the box, the field is V bar. Field is V bar. The length of this, that is the parallelepiped, is supposed to be dx. Breadth is supposed to be dz. And height is supposed to be dy. What we are considered say. At the center of the box, the field is V. It is vector field and therefore V bar. Length of the Q, or you may consider Q. This is dx. Breadth dz. Height dy. So volume of this parallelepiped is given by dV equal to dx into dy into dz. I think you may understand this. Length into breadth into height. This gives rise to volume of this parallelepiped or cubical parallelepiped, rectangular parallelepiped. Now, suppose that vector field is coming in this direction. Suppose first of all we are going to consider the vector field is going in x direction. This is the direction of x. So vector field is going, that means it is entering this vector field in this direction through the area PQRS, through the face PQRS. It comes at the center where its value becomes Vx. In the direction of x, it becomes Vx. And when it is going away through the surface, that is the ABC. So now at the center the value of vector field is Vx, and at this phase we are going to consider the value of vector field. So vector field is nothing but, let's say, magnetic field, electric field. So electric field means electric lines of force. Magnetic field means magnetic lines of force. So magnetic number of lines of force is nothing but flux. So now we can write the flux entering into the box through the surface area PQRS is given by, at the center, what is the value? At the center, Vx. Flux is added, that means we can write plus. And from the center, the value of length is dx by 2. Value of dx divided by 2. What is the variation of flux? Vx is flux varying. Variation means dvx divided by dx. It is one line of force. If surface area, what is the surface area of PQRS is? PQRS having length is that dz, height is dy. So dy dz. Can you understand this? What is flux? That means number of lines of force of this vector field entering through this surface area, in the box, is nothing but addition of flux, addition of vector field, addition of the magnetic field, electric field. That means at the center the value is Vx. In the direction it is varying. Therefore, what it is varying? X, Vx is varying with respect to x direction. At which direction? At what length? At length dx divided by 2. And total surface area of this is dy into dz. Similarly, we can write the equation for the flux outgoing from this surface ABC. Area is same. So now we can write flux leaving from box through the surface area ABCD is equal to, you can write. So what we can write? See, Vx, why? It is at the center Vx. This surface is ABCD surface is at distance dx by 2. What is varying? Vx is varying with respect to x direction. So dou Vx divided by dou x. And why it is minus? Because it is leaving from the box. It is decreasing. That means Vx is decreasing. It is leaving from the box. It is entering. Entering means plus. Leaving means negative. So what is the area? Dy into dz. Can you understand? So now, what is total flux then? Total flux in the box. Total flux. That means some intensity of lines of force is coming, some intensity of lines of force outgoing from the box, whereas some intensity of lines of force remains inside the box. So that means coming minus outgoing gives rise to how much that the flux remains in the box is given by this equation. So now this minus this, that means we can write like this: Vx plus dou Vx divided by dou x into dx divided by 2 dy divided dz minus 1. This is flux entering. What is flux outgoing? This amount of flux is leaving, that means going out. So that means minus into bracket Vx minus dou Vx divided by dou x into dx divided by 2 into dy dz. So now we can write this. If you remove the bracket, then it becomes V, this becomes minus Vx, it becomes minus plus. So now Vx gets cancelled. Where dVx by dx, it is here, dVx divided by dx into dx divided by 2, dx divided by 2, dx divided by 2 plus dx divided by 2, it is only dx, is it? So we can write like this, dVx divided by dx into dy dz, dx divided dz, dx divided dz. So this is the total amount of flux, in the box. Total variation of flux along the x-axis is given by dou Vx divided by dou x into dx dy dz. Do you understand? So now, similarly, we are going to study the next step. I think you can understand this. Similarly, this is the total flux along the x direction. Similarly, total flux in y direction. How much? You can write same case, that is some amount of flux is entering in this direction, some amount of flux is going, that is the plus minus, it gives rise to value, that is dou Vy divided by dou y into dx dy dz. Is it same equation but direction changes. Similarly, total flux in z direction, how much? You can write in z direction means in this, that is this direction. This is the in this direction. You may say that is the z direction. It gives rise to v z divided by dou z into dx dy dz. So total variation of flux through this in different direction, x direction, y direction, and z direction, different directions. We can write, so all total variation means addition of in the x direction, y direction and z direction. So total flux in the box is given by all the additions, this plus this plus this. That means here the common term is dx dy dz. So we can write dou Vx divided by dou x plus dou Vy divided by dou y plus dou Vz divided by dou z into dx dy dz. But you know that what is dx dy dz? It is a volume. So this is nothing but what? This is nothing but, already we are saying, that is divergence of vector field. So this value gives divergence of vector field V. Divergence of V bar into dx dy dz gives rise to dV, that is small volume. So now we are going to express in terms of divergence of V. The divergence of V bar V is equal to, so this is total flux, is it? So divergence of V is given as total flux divided by area. Total flux divided by dV. So that is equal to total flux. Here dV is equal to 1. When dV is equal to 1 on 1 cubic volume, then divergence of V gives rise to the variation of total flux along x direction, y direction and z direction. So this is the physical significance of the divergence of vector field. Can you understand? So divergence means diverging. Divergence means diverging. So divergence of vector field gives the equation, it is a scalar quantity. This gives dou Vx divided by dou x plus dou Vy divided by dou y plus dou Vz divided by dou z. We are going to finding what we are finding, that is what is the physical significance of this? What is the physical significance of divergence of V? To find, we have considered the cubic form, that is two-phase PQRS ABCD. Then we have considered one direction variation of vector field in x direction, that is Vx. Variation gives rise to this. In the direction y, variation gives rise to this. Whereas in the direction of x, it gives like this. So addition of all these, that means in direction x, y and z, all the variation gives rise to total variation in the box. This total variation means total divergence of flux is nothing but this bracketed value into this is dx dy dz means dV. So this bracketed value gives rise to divergence of E, where divergence of E is equal to this. We have to divide this dV, then total flux variation divided by dV gives rise to total flux when dV is considered to be 1 cube. Is it? So now what is the physical significance we can say from this expression? From this expression we can say that the divergence of vector field V bar gives the variation of total flux of a vector field in three direction, in the x direction, y direction and z direction. Okay, can you understand this? Okay, thank you.